Alright guys, so today on the channel we're going to take a look at Black Skull's Death Brigade by Mezco. So, didn't plan on doing a video today. I was taking a little bit of a break, and you know, this isn't what I do for a living. So my living job is, my work that I do for a living is getting a little hectic. So I was probably going to take a break or two, but I looked at this box and I was like, you know what? I want to take it out real quick. I just want to check it out and see what's going on with it. Just to see what's going on with it, because you know, I've been having a couple of kind of sad reviews lately, and I was like, I bet this guy won't let me down. And much to my expectation, it did not let me down. In contrast to this Mr. Freeze over here by Mezco, really feel let down. They should have used this fabric with Mr. Freeze and maybe just done a light paint work with him. Would have been spectacular. But no, they fooled around with some other gimmicky BS, and he's got lights and stuff, but he's like a little statue, so he's not worth a flip. I mean, he stands as a statue well, and he's got the electronic gimmick, but whatever. We're not here to talk about him. We're here to talk about this little guy right here. And of course, I would be remiss if I didn't, you know, these two evoke images of, they could almost be buddies, right? Going on the same freaking, you know, mission or something. You know, that Skull Sergeant and this Death Brigade guy. He looks fantastic. He actually looks more of like an assassin kind of guy, like a Hydra assassin or something. Than him. He looks more like a, you know, hardcore Delta Trooper version of him. But I like them both. I really like them both. I'm probably going to get more of him because I like, man, and again, I might get another one of these and another one of those. Because like I said, they I like him a lot because of the rebreather mask and the extra helmet, but I like him a lot because he just moves a lot better. He just has better accessories, but we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, looking at this guy real quick, he feels really good. He moves really well. He feels like a really good quality figure. You know, this is the kind of stuff that I've, you know, come to expect from Mezco. You know, the cloth is good. I thought I had a little bit of a mistake there, but it doesn't look like it. Or maybe I'll just burn some of that off. Looks like he's got a little bit of a no, it's just the way it was sewn together. Anyways, I'll stop staring at his butt. But anyways, it looks really good. The material looks good. The way a shiny skull, you know, looks good. You know, cloth, it just takes it to another level. It elevates the figures, I think. Boots look shiny. They've got two textures, you know. The texture, they look like, are these like jungle boots or something? Anyways, they look really cool. And this got the plastic down here, you know, and it's even got little touches of detail at the buttons, right, where it's glossy, and then it's glossy here, and it's matte here, you know, and the hands are in between satin, and then the head is, you know, the skull is all, you know, shiny there too. So it just looks like it feels like a good quality, great quality figure. It's what I've become used to, or the expectation that Mezco has set for me many times before. So in this instant, this does not let me down at all. I really like this figure as far as the way it looks right now. So let's get into the articulation of it. And that's where it starts to really shine. So if we look at the head, we'll just start off with the head. What? He has got some great posability with that head. Just fantastic. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is what dreams are made of. Look at that. Just look at the ability to push up and then push down. Out of control. Fantastic work, Mezco. Of course, you can look to the left, you look to the right. That's basic articulation, but great work there. T-pose immediately, no issues, soft as butter. He's got a bicep cut there. I can feel it. Double jointed, pinless. I don't know if it's pinless. I can't see through the rag or through the cloth there. But it feels pinless and it's buttery smooth. So that is a very nice joint there. Only thing about these is I can't tell where that, there it is. I can't tell where that cut is, so you got to be careful when you don't want to force them down or anything. Make sure it's a smooth turn there. He's got a cut at the torso, so he can turn there, and then he's got another cut at the waist, but it's a slight, the cloth is going to get in your way there. So he's got more articulation on the top, but again, that cloth is going to hinder you a little bit, which I'd expect with cloth. But yeah, now let's see how much he can crunch. Here's where he really shines as well. He can crunch that far forward, which is really great. And he can go that far back, which is, fantastic. Just the range there is outrageous. Outrageous. Just looking fantastic. Let's see. He has a cut at the thigh. I can feel it. And he can do the splits that much, which is really good for a Mezco. I'm not going to push it too far because of the cloth pants, once again. But I can feel that he has that cut there. Double jointed, pinless knees. I don't know if they're pinless. I can't see through the, cloth there. But he's got a really good movement there. And he can kick up really far. So that's fantastic. Let's see what else. And he has a slight boot cut. There is some, it does get hindered, and I'm not going to push it. But with the one nitpicky thing I have is this, that he doesn't have a lot of rotation here on his ankle. Just not very, and I'm not going to push it. It's just not a lot of ankle pivot there. I mean, I guess you could work on it a little bit, but there's not very much ankle pivot whatsoever. So, I mean, I think this guy has a little more articulation, but the way this one moves is just much more, I don't know, much better executed. I don't know what you would call it, but this one is more buttery smooth than that one. But that one looks slightly better than this one, but they both look damn good. Both these figures look fantastic. Maybe this one wins because of the price point. This one's price point is $50-something. This one's price point is 85 plus. So anyways, maybe it wins because of that. He comes with a ton of hands here. He doesn't come off with a bird finger like this one does, but he does have a couple of pointing hands, as you can see here, when you go this way, or you can just point. He's got an open grasp hand. I believe this is not a trigger hand, but maybe like he's activating a bomb hand. A couple of trigger hands left and right. Some more grip hands. He's actually got the two, knuckle sandwich hands there, or punching hands. A couple of fists there. Let's see what else. Yeah, just a couple of grips, some more trigger hands there. So I think these are really cool. I like this. I like this one. Just a ton of, these are just grip hands, not a trigger hands, down here at the bottom. So yeah, just a ton of accessories there with his hands. Just a lot to choose from. So I dig that. That's fantastic. The one accessory that I absolutely adore is this one. Who else is going to give you a rocket launcher like this? I guess Bazooka from the G.I. Joe line. But anyways, this one for some reason just calls to me more than the Bazooka one. I fired a Law before, but I ain't never fired one of these before. Anyways, these are pretty cool, I guess. Great. The Bazooka that I haven't attached the missile launcher that Bazooka has, or the Bazooka that Bazooka has to it to see what it looks like, but this one still looks pretty damn good. So you've got a rocket launcher there. You've got this submachine gun that he comes with as well, which is pretty cool. And then you have an extra clip that he comes with. I'm not sure where you would put this clip, but anyways, I like the little submachine gun there. It looks really nice. It's really nice, nicely detailed. It just looks really nice. Does this stock come out? No, it would be too much to ask. But anyway, so you've got that. He also comes, and I forgot to show you guys, he comes with, let's see if I can pull it out here. This is his other gun. There it is, that it comes. That's a long, That is a long barrel there. I was expecting a silencer. No, I guess to keep it extra accurate. I don't know. But anyways, he's got that gun there, and he's got a couple of extra clips, that weapon there. He's got a couple of extra clips on this side. So that's pretty neat. And those all come in the accessories bundles that you get there with it. The other thing that he comes with is these goggles, which is pretty cool. I might put them on one of my other figures. I love how Mezco packed this friggin' figure. And maybe that's why this one doesn't come with that many accessories, and this one comes with a ton. And maybe that's where the extra money goes to, right? So you've got this accessory as well, his little goggles, if you want to put those on his head. And then he has a ton of other stuff over here. I guess this is like a backpack or an explosives pack, some grenades, a knife, a trigger for a detonator. I guess it's for this bomb here. This is the detonator, the remote detonator. And then some fire effects for the submachine gun. Or, yeah, because I wouldn't imagine that little weapon making this big of a mess. But anyway, so you've got that. You've got the rocket launcher. You've got the hands. You've got the submachine. You've got the clip. You've got another weapon. You've got another 2 clips. You've got the goggles. That's not all, folks. You get even more. You get, of course, you get the stand. And, of course, you get a thing for him. But you also get a grappling hook with the cord there. I haven't unbound it because I don't need to, and then you get a backpack for him. I'm not going to put a backpack on my assassin, but if he needed it, there it is. And then you also get a ton of stickers, I guess, if you want to, maybe decorate some stuff with it. I'm not going to use these, but anyways, if you wanted to, there they are. And then you get kind of a net there for him as well. Maybe he's trying to capture his enemies with that. I think that's what it's for. But anyways, yeah, you get a little mesh net that you can use as well. So, wow. It's really refreshing to know that Mezco has not forgotten how to execute well. I have seen Mezco put out other black, skull figures like this before from the Rumble Society. I think is what it's called. But I have never held one, and now I understand these are really cool figures. Very nicely done, very nicely executed. Lots of weapons and accessories. I'm very satisfied with this purchase, although this guy gives it a good run for its money too. And I'm probably going to get another one of these and another one of those because, wow, just a really great job and execution for that. So let's stand him next to a couple of figures, see how he measures up. Maybe, I know sometimes I forget to do that, but I try to remember. Anyways, that's what he looks like next to a Daredevil, next to Mr. Daredevil there. Yeah, measures up very close to Marvel Legends scale. So a little bit taller than him. So that's that. Let's see what he looks like next to a Destro. Classified Destro. A little bit taller, but still measures up quite well. So anyways, that's where we are there. Let me bring you in a little bit there. Come up a little bit. There we go. And let's see, who else shall we put you up against now? Stormtrooper, Black Series. Here we go. Black Series Stormtrooper. Little guy jamming out. There we go. Very short, but still scalable to it. I think be all right. And finally, let's do you guys like this ruler better or my old, ruler that I had, my old preschool ruler that I had back there? Anyways, I bought a new ruler because the other one was looking kind of beat up. He's right at 6.5 inches from what I can see. Here you go. Let's get real close on that. Yeah, about 6.5, right at 6.5 inches. So I really dig this guy, really dig him. I think I'm happy with the purchase. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. I I'm struggling to choose which one of these is the best. I mean, and they look great together. Hey, look, I didn't notice he was that much shorter. Oh, let me see. Yeah, this Sergeant Skull here is quite a bit shorter. But they still look damn good. Both of these guys look damn good together. Damn good. Can I keep saying that word? They just do. They look great. I think maybe the quality on this one is better, but I mean, it still looks, they're both great. They're both great figures. It's just coming down to preference at this point. So, well, let me know, guys, if you could only pick one, which one would you pick? Skull Sergeant or Black Skull Brigade, Death Brigade, whatever they're called, by Mezco. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Was it fair to this figure? Is there no comparison between the two? Is there a good comparison between the two? Let me know down below. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like if you're so inclined. And once again, as long as you guys keep watching, I'll keep rolling them out.